Alright, YouTube, we're back here on the channel, and I wanted to go over this thing because I I'm not getting annoyed of this, right? I understand where all you guys are coming from. I'm not getting annoyed. It's just that I feel like people are doing too much, and I'm not getting annoyed that they're doing it too, because they I do agree with them too. I do agree with them for most of the stuff, but it's getting out of hand, right? If you guys don't know, I'm not gonna go through all of this. You guys already know. If you don't know, King, there was a typo in King thing, his passive, and a lot of you guys don't know how it works. So, for example, on his passive, they said that he could do something that he couldn't do, which was he like reduces, increase or decrease like additional pierce rate, which means he cut basically if Lilia, right? It was a counter to Lilia and Valenti basically. So if Lilia had 100 pierce rate, he would cut it down to 50, right? And if Valenti had 100 like resistance, he would cut the pierce rate that is going down from her to play units. So let's say she had 100 resistance, right? Then Demon Meliodas would have negative 100. Then he would cut that from negative 100 to negative 50, right? Or not negative 50 to he would cut half of it off, right? So if you guys don't know how comping or like refunding works, people want King to be refunded. Now, do I think King should be refunded? Of course. Right, people did spend money and gems on a banner for a unit that couldn't do what something did. Now, there's a reason, but I don't know if this is the real reason, or like it's not confirmed or anything. This is just my guess. Apparently this passive has been the same. It's like been written the same on the JP version for 4 months. So I feel like they're not refunding players, because if they refunded players on global, then players on JP would get upset and ask them to do the most, like refund all the gems from in the 4 months or 5 months that he was out on any banners, right? So if you summon on the festival banner, all of those come back. If you summon on a banner that any banner he was on in like those when he came out until June the 28th, right? Anytime you summon and he was on that banner, then they would get your gems back, something like that, right? I know people would do something like that. So that's just my guess. I don't know why they're not doing it, but it's like Shin's, right? Shin, we got our gems back because Shin had misinformation. Think of it as this, because I know a lot of you guys won't understand. So think of it as this. Let's say you go to Walmart, right, and you buy a PS4. Right, and you guys know how Walmart, like the PS4 is in like that glass case and you need a worker to open it. Let's say you open, or the worker open it, you buy it, right? And the time you get home, there's no PS4 in the box, but there's books in the box, right? But the box said PS4 inside. That is what King's passive was like. It's like buying something that doesn't have what you wanted, right? It's like you buy a PS4, but when you get home and open the box, there's no PS4 in it. There's books in there, or there's like a clothing or anything else that's not a PS4. That's what King's passive is like, right? It's for the people that did not understand what that meant, or what people were saying, what YouTubers were saying, or what other players or friends were saying to them, right? So that's what that was. Now, this is what I'm here. This right here, what I'm about to say, please don't take any offense to it, but it's true. It is the real truth, right? If we never got refunded for Shin's banner, right? If we never got our gems back for Shin, nobody would be asking for refunds. That's like 90% true. I understand people will not face that fact, but it's true. If Shin never got his gems back, people would not be asking for refunded gems. Now, some people would for sure, even if they didn't happen, because I guess that's how it is, right? But a lot of people would not be asking for gems back. Now, people are asking for the global side, especially. I know every time there's always a problem on global. There's always a problem on global, and it's to the point where now every time there's a problem, global players are asking for refunded gems left and right, like Valenti's banner. Valenti's banner. If nobody, bro. I was actually upset when they said Valenti's banner wasn't going to get refunded. I didn't even summon on that banner, but I was actually upset because you're summoning and you're not even getting the unit that's guaranteed. That makes no sense. So what they're doing is I think they gave everybody a free multi at step 10. So you had to waste 212 gems to get a free copy of a unit, right? Or not even a free copy, a free multi, right? Like, what? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. They should have got refunded. Now, Bond's banner. If you guys don't know, Bond came out before Shin on the global side, right? On the, like, when I say that, I mean Bond came out before Shin on the global side when Shin came out on the JP side, right? So before that time, nobody was asking for refunded gems. But ever since Shin got refunded, or people got refunded for Shin's banner, people have been saying we should get refunded for Bond's banner, because it said that he would be added to the guaranteed gacha pulls or something like that for a whole week. It said that. Now, that part is kind of Netmarble's fault, but it's also not really all their fault. You guys, some people, I shouldn't say you guys, some people did not summon on that banner because they thought he was going to be on other banners. That's where Netmarble is wrong. But why, like, I can't understand, why would you not summon on a banner? If you wanted this guy, why would you not summon on his banner where his rates were up and wait for a banner? I understand that, but like, you guys want to summon on a banner with better units and that also has him. Yes, I understand that. But if you really wanted him, you should have never have waited. But I guess that doesn't really make sense. I'm not sure. You guys tell me, right? But yeah, King is not getting refunded at all. All they're doing is they're just changing up his edit. Like I said in the Discord, I told people in the Discord yesterday, they're only going to change the text and ignore everything else. That's it. Now, if this wasn't a problem on JP as well, then I'm sure they would have had to refund. Or Global and JP, they're not the same, right? The companies or the people who run the games are not the same. Global has no heart. JP does. It's reality. JP was willing to give back money. Not even willing. JP gave back money and gems to players who summoned for a unit, right, that had wrong information. All Global is doing is changing their font. That's actually stupid to me, right? That's actually stupid. And like I said, Valenti's banner too, I think everybody should have got refunded. Not only should have they got, I was about to say, not only should have they got refunded, but they should have got double. Not really, that would just be doing too much. But they should have got refunded. Them getting a free multi at the end makes no sense. That's them being stingy, that's them being greedy, and that's, they claim that they care about their players, right? Their knights, quote unquote knights, but they really don't. They're changing stuff up. Right, people summon for this unit, they didn't pull him, and then they're just gonna change the font. It makes absolutely no sense. Not only that, if you see in a future update, not even instantly, in a future update. So I assume the next update, this is gonna change. Like what? What? Come on now. I think Global needs to really stop this. I think Global really needs to stop this, bro. I don't like what they're doing. So, anyways, that's all I think about this situation. If you guys are new here and enjoy the content, subscribe. If you want to join the channel or the Discord, links in the description. We're almost at 300 subscribers, actually. We're at like 290, 289. So, thank you guys for all the support. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.